Hello everybody, my name is Sirhc and welcome back to WynnCraft, the Minecraft MMORPG. Can we do it with these guys? No, we're so close to level 67. There's nothing actually for us at level 67. I don't have any new armor, there's no new quests, which is kind of sad. And it's taken so long to get here. This is why there hasn't been a lot of episodes recently, just because there's not a lot to do on here besides grinding, and I'm kind of sick of grinding in this game, especially just sitting in this cave and attacking these dang herb spawns. There needs to be better ways of getting XP, or at least different ways of getting XP. It's all the same. It's all the same, doing the same thing over and over again. And it's not until level 68 that we get a new quest. So it's been a little boring on here. I know I've had lots of complaints, or not really complaints, but lots of requests to do like guild wars. Come on and do those. And like every time I come on, there's not a lot of people on. The guild's not super active, which I'm okay with. There we go. There we go. The guild is not super active, which, I mean, I'm not super active on here. I just come on to record, basically, or to level up if I have to level up. Let's get to a safer spot. Someone wants me to join a party, but we're going to be leaving here soon now that we've leveled up. So level 67, we have two skill points. What am I doing? I haven't played in so long, I can't remember what to do. Let's do defense, and should we do another defense? Now let's do another strength, I guess. Alright. So if we look at the guild right now, we actually have some room, because we had a few people leave. We now have 3 open spots. I know Matthias J. Moy and Aaron A left. I don't know who the other one left, or who the other one was that left. So if anyone wants to join, I might have to resend invitations. I know I still have a backlog of people who had requested to join. Also, it was really bad timing too, because I was gonna come on today and record, and I had some requests and some suggestions that I rank people up in the guild, because I'm not on enough for us to do guild wars. Like I said, every time I come on, there's like no one on, and I don't come on enough to do that, and I'm the only one ranked high enough to initiate the guild wars. So I was going to give Matthias and Aaron A rank up. So if you guys are watching and you want to join back again, I will be happy to rank you up. They had it seemed like they were on the most, and they were the highest contributors besides me for XP. I think Matthias was number 2, Aaron A I think was number 3, possibly. So I was going to kind of base it on that, was like the most XP, because that meant that they were, I guess, the most committed to the guild. I still might do that with Max Ruige Grok and Slime Gamer. I don't really see them on very much, which is part of the problem. Like Matthias and Aaron A, I saw them every once in a while. But I mean, apparently they've been on since they have since they have such high XP there. So I will possibly rank them up. One thing that I ask, if I do rank you up, do not invite people, because again, that was kind of my issue with ranking people up in the beginning, is that even if I rank you up one spot like that allows you to invite people, and this guild is for it's not open invitation, I guess. It's for subscribers and viewers. That's kind of the whole point of it. But yeah, so let's head over to Troms to drop off some of the stuff in here. Today we're gonna go take on the Tower of Ascension, because like I said, there's not much else to do. We don't have any quests. We pretty much explored everything. I went back and checked out the water dungeon. That thing is still not working. I know we checked that out. God, come on, jump. There we go. I know I checked that out a while ago, and we couldn't get past this one puzzle with the water, and it still doesn't seem to be working. So all that we really have right now to work on is the Tower of Ascension. So we'll go check that out again, see how far we can get. But first we gotta go clean out our inventory and grab some stuff. So last episode we got these Sodita boots, and I went and identified them. I also identified these Bloodil boots that we got a little bit ago, to compare them to these Bad Wolf boots that we got. And these Sodita boots that we got last time from the quest are terrible. They have the lowest of the three. They're the same. Let's see. Yeah, it has this a little bit better defense, 68 rather than 66, but it has the identifications that I got were worse than what I have on here. So I think I might go with the Bloodil for combat type situations. The health regen 1.1, spell damage 18, loot bonus 19. That's all better than what I have for the Bad Wolf. Except the only good thing with the Bad Wolf is the XP bonus of 28. So when I'm grinding, these will be the boots that I wear for that. But I think for combat, we'll switch to the Bloodil and use those. So let's put those back, and I got some potions. And now let's head over to the Tower of Ascension and see how high up the tower we can get. Alright, we are here, and now to remember where we left off. I think we were at the boss of possibly floor... What is this? Floor 5? Let's go in there and see. We got in here. Okay. I think I remember getting all the way to the boss and dying to him. But maybe not. Maybe we gotta fight these guys. I suppose I could check my quest book. I think it does. It's supposed to say in there. Let's check that out. Tower of Ascension. Yeah, collect the boss token and hand it to the floor master. So we were at a boss, which means since we were able to get in here, we should be able to go all the way up, right? Because you say you may proceed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we need to just move through here quickly and get up to the boss. Okay, we made it up to level 10, Chained Beast. You were our foe, and this is gonna take a while. And I think last time he was able to get me once with that special attack, and that ended it for me. So I need to need to play it really cautiously, and make sure I don't get too close to him, and make sure that when he does his special attack, he can't get me, because that is very powerful. Very powerful indeed. I died. How did I die? What the heck? Oh, man. I probably wasn't going to finish it anyways, because the server is restarting in 3 minutes. And he has like over 200,000 health or 2 million health or something like that. And I knocked him down maybe like not even 25%. It was very sad. This guy is ridiculous. All right, and looking at my skill points, I am done for right now. Holy cow, I am very mad. So frustrating. Holy cow. That guy is a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna say it, pain in the ass. He has like I said, he has like 2 million, or I'm not sure what scale it is, if it's 200,000 or 2 million. And he can kill me with one of his special attacks or 2 of his regular attacks, and he's fast. Like he's really not that difficult, except for the fact that he has so much health, and he also regens health. Every single time he does his special move, he like regens like 7,000 hit points or something like that. Again, I'm not sure exactly what order it was. I think he had like a little over 200,000 to start out with, and he regen like 7,000. So basically, like net like overall net damage that I did to him was maybe like 3,000 between him, you know, doing his special moves. So it'd be like hit him a bunch of times, get him down like 10,000, then he'd do his special move, heal back up 7,000, and holy cow, I just spent so long attacking him and attacking him. It's ridiculous. And I understand that you're probably supposed to go do it with other people, but I still feel like it shouldn't be that hard by yourself. So that means we're stuck on the Tower of Ascension. We don't have any quests to do. We've pretty much explored every place in WynnCraft. And I'm just going to complain and complain and complain about how there's nothing to do. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. Like, I really have had a lot of fun playing WynnCraft. I've had a lot of fun making these episodes. And we're not done. But there's just not much to do right now for this end game stuff. And I know, you know, like I've talked about this before, and other people were like, no, there's plenty of stuff to do like late game. Not really. It's just grinding and the Tower of Ascension. But I guess we can just sit here and grind and talk about some other stuff going on. Gavel should be coming out this summer, finally. I don't know what that means, though. I mean, this summer could technically be all the way, you know, into September. If you're going by, like, the scientific definition of September, which would be it's over, of summer. I said scientific definition of summer. I might have said September, but I meant summer. But summer ends, you know, September 20th or something like that. So it still could be several months. I mean, technically summer hasn't even started yet. Not until June 21st or so. But yeah, I know there's been a lot of teasers that they put out for it, kind of showing things. I don't know if they've showed like different builds or something. I haven't looked at any of those. I kind of want Gavel to be a big surprise. But it does look like, I've looked at it a bit, and it looks like there's a lot of lore going into it, and there's going to be a lot of, like, just extra things, a lot of special things. I don't even know what they are, but it seems like they're putting a lot more work into, like, the gameplay of it, as well as just, you know, adding a whole new area, which is really exciting. Like, I know... I just saw a picture. I looked at like this week's Gavel showcase or something, and it was a picture with the WynnCraft logo, and then there was like 5 or 6 different like elements. So I don't know what that entirely says about Gavel or what it's going to be about, but there's going to be different elements and different things related to those elements, I guess, which just I guess adds another layer. Loot chests. We have to find 2 of them. That should maybe be easy as I go up here and that first one's not there. What about the one up here? That one is also not here. What about the one up in the water stream? We might have to leave the cave, although it's only 99 emeralds. Not really a big deal considering we are trying to grind here, and we're gonna get tons of emeralds just from farming these guys. So I think we'll just we'll let that mission slide. Not quite worth it. Now, if they could give us a nice herb spawn mission, you know, kill a certain amount of herb spawns for like tons of XP, that would be lovely. That'd be lovely indeed. But yeah, so Gavel, it's coming. Don't know when. Gonna add a whole new province plus hopefully some other things as well. Lots of new quests. I'm pretty excited for that. Should be fun to actually have stuff to do. Actually have, you know, a place to explore. That was one of my favorite things about, you know, starting out in WynnCraft is just having. Arene keeps trying to give me something. I'm sorry, Arene. I don't want it. Go away. I don't need it. I get my own stuff. But yeah, one of my favorite things, you know, starting off was like exploring Wynn. I loved doing the episodes where all we do is like travel around and check out places. Like, hey, this is this place. Nah, man. Thanks, though. There we go. And I am excited to do that again. That's why I really haven't been, looking at the Gavel showcases, is because I want it to be a surprise. You know, I want to be able to just go into the area and, you know, have some episodes of just looking around at all the cool builds and checking out all the new areas and such. I should also mention that with that boss, the Tower of Ascension boss, like, I was doing really good at avoiding him. I mean, it was basically an endurance game, and I was able to bring him down to 100,000 or 1 million. Like I said, I don't remember. I couldn't quite tell what the scale was. I think it was 100,000. So it was almost like half health, basically. And I was able to avoid him pretty easily, but like, there was a few times where he would get stuck up in the ceiling in a cobweb, and all of a sudden, like, he would just fall down and one hit me, and it was ridiculous. Like, you had to kind of hide and wait for him. I think there was something going on with his special attacks, like they weren't quite working the way they should have, and so even though, like, he would do his special attack, he couldn't move, like, when he did it. Like, he's supposed to, you know, fling across the room, but he couldn't move because he was stuck in the cobweb. And then all of a sudden, even like a little bit after his special attack, he'd get loose of the cobweb, and then he'd fall down, and it would, like, do the special attack. And so whenever he got stuck in the cobweb in the ceiling, you'd have to, like, really hide from him, because you never knew, like, when he would get loose and just kill you. There was other times where, like, I don't even know what happened. Somehow, like, I was next to him, or I was a little ways away from him. Sorry about that interruption, but anyways, what I was trying to say basically is that he was really buggy, and there was times where, like, I was doing a good job of avoiding him and, you know, getting around his attacks. But even when I did that, I would still just die randomly. He would just attack me even though he wasn't near me, and I was dead. And, like, the worst part is the fact that they are basically one-hit kills, and so you don't even know what happened. You're just all of a sudden, you know, teleported back to some village. Let's pick this up, see what it is. Or not. Well, I'm not gonna take a look at it now. I'm a little busy, but I will check it out later. Maybe we can see what kind of stuff we've got. Probably nothing good. Not yet, at least, but you never know. I always try to make sure to pick up the diamond armor and the spears, just to make sure. We got Sky Reflector, not good. Leg of Scared, not good. Mighty Pants, not good. And Pure Diamond Chestplate, not good. Anyways, I think that's all we're going to do today. It's going to be a bit of a shorter episode again. I know last time when we went around to the relics, it was kind of short as well. But I don't really have anything to do right now. It's mostly just grinding, and there's nothing interesting here, and looks like we're experiencing some issues. But if you guys have any suggestions for things to do in the late game, I mean, I know there's, like, Guild Wars and, again, the Tower of Ascension, but if there's anything else that's interesting to do, because Guild Wars, there's no one on, and when there is people on, it's usually too busy anyways. You know, it's hard to get a guild server to do that. And Tower of Ascension, I either need help, or I just need to be stronger, or just be luckier, maybe even. Next episode, I will be level 68. I'll get to level 68 for next episode, so we'll have a quest to do. That'll be good. But anyways, until then, remember to leave a like and a comment down below, and we will see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.